Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing some fort raiding and capturing more territory for the Stormcloaks. Last time we got in, we got a crown for him to help legitimize his Ulfric's claim to be High King, and we took our first bit of land as Stormcloaks. What was it? White One, yeah, right one. By deposing the Jarl there, who supposedly was neutral, but really quickly changed his tune to the Empire side. But enough about that. Let's see what my Stonefists have to say.
If her children submitted to tyranny,
we won't let that happen.
Look deeply into the faces of the warriors around you. These are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. See her strength and nobility in their eyes. You're going to Fort Newgrad. They have some of our boys locked up there. But with a little luck, we can turn that to our advantage. I've sent some men to scout out the area. Meet them. See if you can't find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They'll never suspect an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done? Excellent. Put the fear of the Nine into those motherless dogs.
All right.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters. Well, look who it is. How have you been? Joining up myself. Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know,
you earned it.
When I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me. Like I'm still there. Do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. That's what I keep telling myself. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, don't we? We found a cave under the lake. With luck, it'll lead into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men. Killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Should be fun. I have faith in you, but if you find more trouble than you can handle, run out to the courtyard. We'll come as soon as we hear fighting.
Talos guide you.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Alright, we got our first task. Certainly give you a lot of stealth missions here. I'll admit I don't build my characters for stealth. So that's not really good for me, but hey, we'll just have to do the brute strategy of stealth. Kill everyone around you. Then they can't report you if you're dead. Nice work running into that trap. Oh well.
Get me out of here.
I'm working on it.
Hey.
Ah, fuck it.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. Right. Last but not least, let's go.
All right. Time to raise some hell. Lovely place here. This is probably where they're interrogating Stormcloaks about intelligence on enemy positions or something like that. I'll take these. Alright. Let's do this. This fort will soon belong to the Stormcloaks. For Talos. You know, one point I feel like the Stormcloaks might have is the Empire is a lot less badass than it was in previous games. I mean, Imperial Legion guards were a lot more powerful if memory serves. They were in heavy armor and their guards were strong.
Talos guide you.
They just seem weaker than they were before. They had control over a lot of areas, including Morrowind as well. Then again, maybe that's kind of the whole point. The Empire's gotten much weaker, and and is falling apart in this part of the
Fight or die well.
this moment in time.
Eyes open. Damn faithless Imperials.
Okay, what do I do now?
Faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
We already did it. What do we do now?
Hi there.
Talos guide to you.
We already took over the fort. Hang on, guys. We were just down there. There's no Imperials around here anywhere. Okay, maybe that. Maybe I'm supposed to go in the fort and finish the job. Yep. There we go. One down. I missed. Yeah, the Imperials are too easy. Just one-shotting them at this point. And I'm not even that overpowered. I was probably less powerful now than I was when I did this with my dark elf character. Yeah, when I was fighting with the Imperials. I think at that point I had ebony armor and ebony weapons. I only have orcish weapons here. Damn, you guys just suck. Yeah, I do feel like the Imperial soldiers are much weaker in Skyrim than they are in other games. That's just my opinion. Did not mean to pick up that bucket. Oh, might as well gather these steel arrows. Okay.
If it isn't ice,
oh, hello, soul. I'll let him handle you. Come on, Rylef. Or Rolef. He's no match for you.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Well, maybe the stealth part, but once you got your prisoners back, without much of pushover, these guys were. I feel like you would have been just fine. The Empire's gotten weak. Doesn't deserve to rule Skyrim. So let's take it from their hands now, shall we? I mean, yeah, they're losing territory. I mean, they lost Morrowind. I know that. Probably lost a few others. I don't know everything about the lore. They got beaten by the Augmeri Dominion to the point where they had to stop worshipping Talos, which was an important religious figure in the Empire, so just wow. The Empire's not doing too great right now. But they, as they say, all empires fall eventually. And it looks like this empire is going to be falling next. Hey, Ulfric Stormclock, my man. I gave you Fort, whatever the hell that fort is.
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim. Not to mention, its rather strategic position. Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker. Evidence of your ferocity and determination. A fitting name. So we shall
Thank
all
you.
call you thus.
Thank you, sir.
The war demands so much from us. And we give all we have to it and to the people. But I've kept a little something to offer you in appreciation. Please take this on behalf of all the brothers and sisters. And I need capable and loyal warriors close at hand. So I'd like to offer you a home in Wenhelm. Speak with my steward, who'll make the arrangements. Get over to our camp in the Reach. They need every able body they can muster. For Skyrim.
Yes, sir. Well, another territory is ours. That's how the Civil War questline works. You go fort hopping, and once you liberate the fort, the area around it, like this, we liberated Fort Newengard, and the area around it instantly comes under our control. We don't have to directly attack the city like we did with Whiterun. So now Falkreath is under Stormcloak control. And it looks like the Reach is next. I think the Reach is over here. Yeah, it is. Looks like we're going to be taking Markarth next. Then there's Solitude. I imagine Dawnstar is under Imperial. I know Dawnstar and Winterhold are under Imperial control. I know Winterhold at least. I'm not sure about Dawnstar, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Dawnstar might actually. No, Dawnstar's is with us. Because I remember the Jarl in there being pro and Stormcloak. Pretty sure the Riften is also under our control. I'm pretty sure our next move should be to liberate Winterhold. Oh wait, hold on a minute. It's already under our control. Or is it? Actually, I'm not really sure.
Bonebreaker.
Does this map update?
Fight or die well. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Nah, this doesn't update
Next
very well.
Imperial I see is dead.
I mean, yeah, we have all the stuff back here.
Keep your eyes open.
We have Winterhold. We have Dawnstar.
Damn faithless Imperials.
We just took bulk reach from them. So there's Markarth, Solitude. We do have Dawnstar. Wow.
Talos guide you. Talos guide you.
Could have sworn there would be more cities under Imperial control. Yeah, looks like Markarth is next. I could have sworn they had Winterhold.
Talos guide you.
But I was wrong. Or at least Dawnstar. I feel like they should have had Dawnstar. Talos guide you too. But they'll probably have us do some tasks. We won't directly attack the fort just yet. As for the house, I'll take care of that later. Now that I'm thinking about it, they probably should have lengthened the Civil War quest lines a bit more. We should have attacked every city under Imperial / Stormcloak control, depending on who you sided with. Maybe not in a siege, but... well, it could be in a siege for major cities with walls, but some of them don't have walls. We could just waltz in and force the Jarls to surrender like we did with Whiterun. That would have made the whole that would have made this quest line more epic. If you got to fight in the cities and defeat the traitorous Jarls before going after the main leader. While on our way to Rorikstead, we have a dragon fight on our hand. hello. Right up in my face, why don't you? Just right up in there. Come on, come on. I was just getting warmed up. Don't run away. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. Must be a mask gets to really want a taste of this big ass sword. Call me Cloud. And I just use my limit breaker on your ass. I played Final Fantasy VII, but I don't remember what his ultimate was. Ultimate limit breaker. Come on. Yeah, sorry. I don't believe you. The moment you get up, you start attacking me again, so I don't buy it. You're like the freaking grunts in Halo that run around and cower and don't attack when they should be attacking. And if I leave them alone, eventually they'll get their courage up and start trying to kill me again. If I remember correctly, he probably asked for mercy too. But then again, as soon as they work up the courage, they attack again, and so it's like, yeah, don't show them any mercy. It's literally what those enemies are. Oh, we got some Forsworn over here. These guys are actually a bit of a challenge, or can be. Even more so than the Imperials. Well, they can be. Some are weak. See, they're asking for mercy, but then they're going to come back and attack me a few moments later. It's like, yeah, no, you don't deserve mercy if that's what you're going to do. What I tell ya?
I yield.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and hang on a minute. I don't know, 5 more levels and I can get Juggernaut. 1 more and I can start getting Ebony. Actually, we'll do this.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes.
Words of wisdom from Gladimor Stonefist, ladies and gentlemen.
Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Layrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters.
Oh my god, another stealth mission. I hate doing these.
I can always count on you, can't I?
Not even doing the Thieves Guild or the Assassin's Guild, the Dark Brotherhood. But they have me doing stealth missions nonetheless. I haven't been to Markarth, so... Don't care about the drama there. I'm doing Civil War questline, not that. Just some loot I can sell. Ah, forget it. I don't usually get the chest armor because that stuff's really heavy. Get some alchemy ingredients. Actually, hang on,
This what you want? This what you want? Huh? Oh, yeah.
Move along.
Walk away.
Walk up.
Taking this man to be interrogated. He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. He will tell us what we need to know, or he will die. A choice. Now get out of my way. You're interfering with official Thormore business. That is none of your concern. By Imperial law banning Talos, we have the right to do whatever we want. And now you'll walk away. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess.
When she says that, it doesn't matter what you say. You're gonna be dragged into a a conflict.
Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like. But Talos is a man, and only a heretic would think otherwise. And so you will die a heretic's death. You're dead!
Need to get rid of her. Suck it, Thalmor. Hey, wait, let me help you out. Ah, forget it. If you're gonna keep running to me from me, then I'm not gonna help you. Then again, I just killed your guards, so. You know, come to think of it, there is a.
This pendant would look awful on this.
The old gods give me strength.
Be careful.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markor city guard have this all under control. There are no
Tried to save him.
here.
Her, I mean.
Did you see that, madman? A forsworn.
We'll handle things from here.
You're welcome.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the...
No, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the
We'll
Silver
handle
Blood Inn.
things from here.
I'd better
Move
get
along.
going.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Don't worry, this place will be under Imperial control soon enough. These guys look like they're
reforming the Dawn Guard.
These guys look an awful lot like the Stormcloaks.
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes.
Well, don't worry about it. This place will soon be under new management.
Trespassing here. You'd better clear out. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Oh my god.
Trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Hopefully she has a couple invisibility potions of invisibility.
The hags keep... I have potions. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
That'll work. Shame we only got one though. We'll just have to make a count.
Let me know if you need a cure.
Tholmor know how to deal with Talos works. Fight them where they won't have to fight here.
They live here too, Mario. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
You see how terrible I am at stealth.
This is your last warning. Get away from them, or else. Trespassing here. You better clear out.
Damn it.
Trespassing here. You better clear out. Here to see the Jarl.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words.
I'm Igmund's uncle. Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Best stay clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're one of Ulfric's spies. I can't deny the man is right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city. And what if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read.
You're trespassing here.
Well, that was rough, but I managed to do it. I do not like stealth missions. Especially rough if you're building a warrior character like I am. I don't feel like that invisibility potion helped me out much anyway. Surprised I didn't get caught.
It was anger that brought each of us here. When we have reclaimed our homeland from the Imperials, we will take the fight to the Thalmor. They are the true enemy. Make no mistake.
Well said.
Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. The Empire would have us become slaves to the Thalmor. We are not slaves. We are men. Free men who will slay anyone who begs to differ.
Here's what I can spare.
Hey there. I was wondering if I'd run into you out here.
Well, now you have your
It's a
answer.
beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first.
Well, I encountered some of them.
Briarheart men. That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes.
I even fought a dragon, too.
Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that? That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy.
Yeah, I can
Lucky
sit you.
for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered. But I have a plan. You got here just in time.
Well, sounds like you were being crafty yourself. Also, since you were tracking this wagon anyway, it sounds like I didn't even need to go through that stealth mission, which kind of sucks because I hate going through stealth missions. Had to buy a potion of invisibility and everything.
First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Yeah, screw it. Tired of stealth anyway. Without how easy these guys are anyway, I'll just tear them apart anyway. Actually, it is my concern.
None of your concern, citizen.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Besides, citizen.
No, make me. Yeah.
Citizen, you have been warned. You leave me no choice but to resort to violence.
Try it, buddy. And that was your last mistake. See? Didn't need to do any stealth BS. You just walked up and wasted them. Ah, screw it. I'll just... that's why I don't do that. Here's the light armor.
Talos guide you. We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere. Bone breaker?
Well done. I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize.
Thanks for the gold.
Put the weapons to use here, and I'll send the coin back to Vindhelm. You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
Now that one I can do.
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Port's all the way back here.
Move along, citizen.
We'll show.
Don't really need this steel sword. There you go, soldier. I'll just follow them. Yep. Just like with the Imperial questline, we just kill Imperials until we wipe them all out. It's go time. I'll get some food buffs. Some cooked beef. And some ale. Your fortifications aren't going to stop me. Nothing you can do will. Really just one-shotting them. Oh no, you don't. You're done. No more shooting for you.
Not like this.
Try not to be too OP for this, but I mean overpowered for this, but that didn't work out. I always delay so long that by the time I do this quest line, I'm just so overpowered. I think they mean for you to do this early on in the game, not later. But I always end up doing it mid to late game. As a result, I just slaughter these guys. One thing, I probably should have just scaled these guys up, to be honest with you, in terms of power. I make them a bit more powerful, but these guys are just nothing. See how effortlessly I am just destroying them? Hello, Imperials. Time to die. Well, I guess, you know, I'll let you go since you're retreating. They probably won't, though. Yeah, he tried to retreat, but he got nowhere. Fort's ours.
Dogs who this land belongs to.
Well said.
Bonebreaker.
Back to Windhelm. I guess that means Markarth is ours now. Kind of wondering what else is left. Kind of thinking this might be a short quest line. I honestly think that the capital's next. though?
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now.
Thank you, sir.
You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Yarmarch. There's much to be done.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out there.
Apparently, we're not done yet. Yarmarch is next.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or
Oh,
something.
it does update. Look at
Old
this.
fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Oh, Morthal's under their control. Yeah, look at all this.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
We are just about ready to win this.
Talos guide you.
Got Fort Snowhawk. We got like 2 more forts left. Then there's the Dragon Bridge, and then there's the capital. Just 5 areas we need to take.
Fight or die well.
I bet the Imperials are shaking in their boots now. Because they've been pushed back hard. We're practically breathing on their capital now.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
May the gods watch over you. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I actually don't need this.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Yeah, I missed Morthal. Morthal's still under Imperial control and as a Solitude. Alright, let's take a detour to Markarth. Oh. I want to take a detour to Markarth. Yeah, let's do it. I want to see who's in charge now.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that engine?
You're closing the stall, and that's fine.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Songs.
Are you and Papa fighting?
Just old memories. We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
You don't know anything about this house? No. You haven't seen entering or leaving?
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
Staying safe, I hope? How can I... Brother Nord. Hail, companion.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Markarth. Talk to my steward if you're interested. It's unfortunate that we live in such violent times, but there you have. Now I've been told that the attacker claimed to be a Forsworn. It's nonsense. More likely he was just sick in the head. So don't concern yourself with it. Markarth is safe. You have my word. The Imperials were weak. They created this Forsworn problem. But now that we're in charge, we'll solve it. Once the war is over, I'll petition Ulfric to send the militia, and we'll cleanse the Reach of this menace. Then the Forsworn will be where they belong, in the mines, bringing us wealth. The stone structure the dwarves have left makes us invincible. Let the dragons singe a few carpets. They'll never topple Markarth. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Winter. Consider joining up myself.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. What? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most... I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very... You are? Very... Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what... I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution to the advancement of the Dwemer scholarship. What? Oh, goodbye.
What that Jarl's trying to do is take down the Forsworn and enslave them. I'll be honest with you, that doesn't particularly sit right with me, but I'm already in.
Hey!
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
How can I help your brother Nord?
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn
If there was someone else Ulfric could trust with all this planning nonsense, I would be out there breaking heads with the rest of you. Need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say? Talos keep you.
Do you have news of our quarry?
If you need, I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons' Yeah, sure it is. You don't fool me. I tend to keep my patrons private. Well, if you... He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. See ya.
Considering what we're intending to do, I don't think it's a good idea to have witnesses. Imperial soldier with the Stormcloak helmet. Interesting.
Can't stop the chat, citizen.
So I'll probably get violent, so I'll wait until he's away from the Imperials.
Can't stop the chat, citizen. Is that so?
Nope, you're going down. Hell with it, they're not worth it. Yes, this is a story game. It's Skyrim. One of the best out there.
Thank you.
There's more than just... This is just the Civil War quest line, but there's more to it. There's basically... dragons returning, and you have to save the world from them. In fact, at the beginning of this game, you're about ready to be executed by the Imperials, but but the main antagonist of the game, a big black dragon, attacks and destroys the town you're in. And now you have to stop that dragon from destroying the world, essentially. There's also a bunch of other side quests, like there's the Mages Guild, there's the Companions, which is the Fighters Guild, there's the Civil War quest line where you side with the Imperials or the Stormcloaks.
Talos guide you.
Stormcloaks are basically fighting to be separate from the Empire because they don't like the fact that the Empire bowed to the will of the Thalmor. And then again, the Empire lost a war to them, and then forced them to basically ban Talos, which is one of the major religious figures and religious gods in Skyrim. I'm from Missouri, and the people here don't take kindly to the outlawing of one of their gods, so they're rebelling against it. I'm on their side, trying to secure Skyrim's independence from the Empire. Oh, Canada, that's a nice place up in north. You got free healthcare. I heard about poutine. That actually looks pretty cool. I'd like to try it. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Well, what else? Have you played any of the other Elder Scrolls games like Oblivion or Morrowind? It's kind of like that. Any job? Unfortunately, well, I was in college though. After I completed my high school degree, I graduated with a graphic web design. Unfortunately, I don't have a job yet. And then that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm on Twitch and trying to get followers, so I can get some extra money from this. That's the goal. Actually, I'm doing a walkthrough of this game. I've done a walkthrough with one other character, and I'm doing it with this character. I did the Civil War quest from the Imperial side already. This is the Stormcloaks. They actually have you largely doing the same tasks. Like right now, I had to take get an Imperial document so we can make a forgery of it. There's actually, the Imperials did the questline have you doing this as well. Basically, this questline involves killing a whole bunch of enemy soldiers in forts to take over holds. We actually got most of the holds under our control.
as they have become slaves.
I mean, all we have left is over here, which is in the capital, Solitude.
Nor will I die as one.
And Morthal right here. I actually liberated Markarth and Falkreach from Imperial control. But here, let's get on with this.
Good work. Let's see what you got. I know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those.
Yes.
Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch yourself out there.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Also, Elden Ring's a pretty good game. I have it. I've almost beaten it too. I'm at the final boss. I'm doing an intelligence build, and I also have a faith build. I haven't played it in a while though. I got stuck on the final boss. I'm not even too far off of my second character from the final boss as well. Elden Ring's big, I'm not gonna lie. And it's a hard game. I've also played the other Souls games. Dark Souls 1 through 3, I've done Code Vein. I'm actually trying to get the final ending for Code Vein, not too far off. I'm even replaying the original Dark Souls on my Switch with the DLC. I know my response was a bit delayed, but I was playing the game and talking about other stuff. But again, yes, I played Elden Ring. What build do you do in Elden Ring? I already told you my two. What weapons do you like to use? Do you use any of the spells, stuff like that?
Cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Yeah. You might end up dead fighting a dragon, buddy. You should count your blessings.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. Thank you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort. Good. They're on their way. We have some information on enemy troop movements. Excellent. Stormcloak scouts are making it difficult to move around. It's good you made it here in one piece. Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moor side before you head back? Until next time.
I will have a drink. Or not, because everyone's sleeping right now.
Welcome to the moorside. If you
That's
need
great.
any, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Grilled chicken breast. Blackbriar mead. You only give me like 5 gold. But that's not enough to pay for any alcohol.
Until next time.
Guy should give me like 100 gold or something. Let's screw it. Just for role playing. Were you able to fool him? Just that you know, I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to a bunch of walkthroughs for games I've done in the past. Like Pathfinder, Skyrim, Tropico 6. Even a few Smite matches if you like that game.
The Emperor would turn Skyrim into a puppet of the Dominion. I, for one, would not care to dance for the amusement of those foul elves.
Neither would I, that's why I'm here.
You are going to Fort Snowhawk. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Morthal is soon to fall into our hands. Then all they'll have left is solitude. Which, of course, we'll have to siege the final fort defending Solitude. Then we can take Solitude itself in a siege. Yeah, one of the things I wish they'd done in the Skyrim Civil War questline was actually have you attack the towns directly, or the cities, because there's like a siege like 2 siege sequences in each of the Civil War quest lines. One is for Whiterun, and another is for the capital, which in this case, for this run, will be Solitude. If you side with the Imperials, you're defending Whiterun from a siege, and then you're going to be commencing a siege against what's it called? Windhelm, which is the Stormcloak capital. I feel like that would have linked in the game a bit, because I'm already almost done with the Civil War quest line. I've only been playing it for like a few hours. And that feels a little bit underwhelming in my opinion. If I remember correctly, when I was playing this on the 360, it was even less than this. They didn't have you do quest lines like I did, like trying to extort a steward or falsifying enemy intelligence, stuff like that. I think it just go here and attack the forts, if I remember correctly. Man, I'm glad they expanded on the quest line, but they could have done a bit more. Have you attack each of the cities and force the Jarls to surrender, or take out the Jarls. Here we are again. It's time to take Morthal. And this fort too. Yeah, I'm actually a lot more powerful than I should be at this point. The game's difficulty doesn't always scale up. Meaning they expect you to be a much lower level than I am at, and have much weaker equipment. And if you get stronger equipment, shoot. The enemy doesn't scale as you scale, basically. At least not for this quest line. That's why I'm one-shotting the Imperials. Fell down on accident back there. Oops.
Victory is yours, I submit.
Gotta be careful when you're fighting with multiple people like this. You could accidentally hit one of them. I think I did that, though. Did I do that? Damn, I did. Well, it was an accident.
Victory is all! I can just do. I've been told. Mercy!
And we win. You gonna do anything?
If I could just stand up.
We did take a few casualties, but hey, that's war for ya. So easy to get hit by friendly fire in this game. That's probably what accounts for both those murders. Is I accidentally struck a Stormcloak in the middle of a brawl like that. Then they probably may have counted me taking out the courier as a murder as well.
Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking Hellmarch, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude. You've become a true hero of Skyrim. I number you among my kin. You shall now be known as Stormblade.
Hell yeah.
The love of the land and her people flows from your heart, even as death to her enemies flows from your hands. On behalf of the sons and daughters of Skyrim, on behalf of all that is righteous and true, take this token of our appreciation for your service. You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Yeah, the war is just about over. All that's left is Solitude. And one more fort. Actually, I'll go in and show you. There's a map that updates with our progress.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yep, I got Dragon Bridge, I got the fort there, I got Solitude. Yeah, most
Next Imperial
look,
IC is dead.
We're doing so well. We practically have them cornered back here. Reduced to just right around here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in this version of the game, we have to take over one more. We have one more fort battle, and then it's the city. Yeah, in fact, since I have you here, I'm Rebecca Johnson. I can't really read Rebecca. I know Rebecca Johnson. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. I'll play a bit longer. I was gonna quit, but and then finish up the last part, but there's not much left of the Stormclock questline. It's actually pretty short compared to others. In fact, I think that's one of the problems with the Skyrim is a lot of the quest lines can be pretty only take a few hours to complete. Memory serves. You'll spend most of your time exploring Skyrim and leveling up your skills and stuff like that.
Look deeply into the faces of the war. You're going to the fort. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort.
Yeah.
What do you say? Can you do this?
Like before, the fort is as good as ours.
I like that. Talos, guide you.
Honestly, I'm seriously just considering just finishing the Stormcloak questline right here and now.
Faithless Imperials.
I mean, I probably, even if I was to stop before taking Morthal, I'd probably have like what, an hour left of the questline. So I just say screw it. Might as well, if we're this close to the end, we might as well finish up. I definitely do feel like they should have extended the story a little bit here, because doing the whole quest is like took me like 4 or 5. It looks like it's gonna take me 4 to 5 hours, and that's it. Oh, they're ahead of me. Hang on, let me get my fire blade flaming again. It only does this if you get the DLC, by the way. It's actually better for me to stay away from these Stormcloaks. Oh, you're still alive.
Not like this.
Going to put you down!
We're out here! Not this.
Whoa! Well, damn. So many of them attacked me at once. Now they're starting to threaten me. I just walked into a whole bunch of those guys. Kind of feel like Han Solo when he was pursuing the Imperials and just ran into the whole army of them. That's how I felt right there. Like Han Solo from the first Star Wars movie. But unlike Han, I managed to take them all out. Not be forced to run. And we won. And they have no more forts left, which means the city is next. You are? Oh, just the bandits.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice try. I'm not going to ask again. Then I guess that's your last request, fool.
Yeah, I'm not giving you shit. Except the business end of my great sword. Though I will be taking stuff from you, though. That glass armor. I mean, the business end of my greatsword costs money for you. And you'll be paying with your former valuables. Ah, wrong poison. I need to fill up soul gems so I can keep my enchanted items charged, so I can keep my fire blade flaming, and so I can make more magic items, because the magic items are really powerful in this game. So that's why I did what I did there. Also, the pickaxe can be used to harvest ore, like iron or silver, gold ore, orichalcum, ebony, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of crafting. You can make your own armor and weapons. You can make your own potions. You can enchant them with magic effects, like give you increased health, extra fire damage with each strike, like I have with my sword. Some even enhance your skills to deal more damage with two-handed weapons, like I have on a couple of my items. Go ahead and eat some food while I'm here. I'll have that loaf and some ale.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos, be with you.
This is it. Ulfric Stormcloak's here now.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well.
Yeah, they haven't killed me yet, and they aren't going to do it now. And as you can see, the siege has already begun. We got some catapults here. They aren't launching. Yeah, this is Solitude right over here. They're inside. These guys are just chilling over here, like their city isn't being sieged. Classic Skyrim. It's a fun game, but there's a lot of bugs and glitches in it, and logical inconsistencies, like that guy just wandering around when there's a siege going on. Oh, there. Now it looks like they're catapulting. Yep, this is Solitude, the capital of the Empire forces, and where General Tullius himself is, but not for long.
It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows, those who have fallen, those still bearing the shields to our right. On this day, our enemy will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause.
Yes.
The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Dower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of lords who are mighty, powerful, and free. Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
Alright, the final blow to the Empire begins now. General Tullius, you're going down. And one soldier down. There isn't much reason for us to actually go over here, but still. The reason I say this is because General Tullius is actually over there. Or should be. Unless they're forcing us to... Oh, they're making this harder on us. They're forcing us to take a longer route, which is why they had this set up here. Yeah, we're smoking them. Ah, we lost someone. Oh well. I'd get involved, but I'd accidentally hit someone. Well, I can try. If I'm careful and keep them away from the other Stormcloaks.
I'll try and make this quick.
Alright, there's barricades coming down.
Like a fight of a warrior.
All right, let's come in. You're done. And so are you. And triple kill.
Where's your precious emperor now?
Wow, looks like Ulfric's been taking quite a beating. What they got in here? I could go in, but I want to make this last. So much for that.
No. You're not even trying.
I'm having fun, are you?
Oh, hello, Imperials.
You want me to close my eyes? Would that even be stand up?
For Skyrim!
Come on, at least try to hurt me.
Die, rebels!
Hollow smite you! Hollow smite you!
Yeah, that's I take him down.
No one here now.
Okay.
Watch what you're doing.
I feel so alive.
Yeah. We're kicking the Empire's ass. We're not taking their abuse anymore. Now, let's finish this.
Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
What's over?
You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're gonna die. You're getting a chance to live, but you're choosing death?
And sisters killing each other, families torn apart. This is the Skyrim you want. That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Yeah, she's a Talos worshiper.
Want me to close
Nah, screw it. I'll just let them take care of it. Wow, they're putting up quite a fight.
Come on.
Yeah.
I cannot rest.
Where's your precious?
I can just stand up.
Nope, you're done.
Enough!
I didn't even have to do anything.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah. We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly are the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Do we really have to?
Galmar, where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point.
I'm not.
Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? As you wish. Dalius has camps in the Pale, entertaining thoughts of battle. The Empire still underestimates the force of our cause. It will be there on
good.
Go. Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll go gather the men in the courtyard.
Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I sent my best men to round her up.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormclocks. Very good. Come, the people await us. Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man. Talos, watch over you. I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the man known as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes.
Indeed.
It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought the kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Altmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim!
How's that? Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you.
You are correct.
May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
What will Skyrim
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man. There will be peace for a time, during which we must rebuild Skyrim into the land it once was. Strong, self-reliant, the center of mankind. Because getting rid of the Empire was only half the problem. Soon the elves will again seek to rule the world. We must ready ourselves to fight them. For it will be Skyrim that shall lead Tamriel in those dark days, when the fate of the world is finally determined. True sons and daughters of Skyrim reign in every city. We've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself. What more could I ask of you? No, you're free to roam. I suspect the gods have needs for you elsewhere. That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized themselves and are operating out of hidden military camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperial travelers, I expect you'll know what to do. No, not yet. We'll wait for the Moot to name me High King. It'll be better for all that way. But that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. The new Jarls need help building armies and enforcing their right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves. Talos, watch over you.
What will Skyrim... No. I trust you'll do more good out there in the world, wherever you damn well please to go. You are a true son of Skyrim. To begin with, killing any legionnaire you find out in the wilderness. I've reports they've hidden military camps out there. Ha! Ulfric's put me in charge of keeping an eye on the new Jarls. You can't say I'm looking forward to that, but I will also be trained. The Empire might send over a few legionnaires to make sure we'll need trained, disciplined, and creative warriors ready for all that.
What we sure showed them, eh? Thanks for your part.
You're welcome.
Couldn't have done that without you.
Yep. And that's it for the Imperial Questline. I'm going over to visit the Queen. She has some stuff to say.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I'm trying to speak to the Jarl.
I'll probably have to do this later. They probably aren't going to see... Well, hang on, they might. Here she is.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. I don't suppose it matters. As long as Ulfric wishes Ellison to remain Jarl she will, and the Thanes will, as long as those orders came from Ulfric. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that. I must return to the court. I simply can't make do without
Oh yeah, they were going to execute someone who helped the Ulfric escape. I didn't actually come to this city prior to taking it over, so I want to see if we actually spare him if we go into it now. Because if you go into prior to being liberated by the Stormcloaks, they're going to have an execution when you first come in. But there we go, the Stormcloak questline is over. That being said, I want to go back into the city and see how things are before I end the stream. Next time, I will I'm probably going to end up doing the Dawnguard quest line. I was wanting to do that one as well. Then I honestly might, after that, be done with Skyrim for a while. As I can't think of anything else to do after that. I mean, I've already done the main quest line. I mean, I've done... There's a quest line where you fight another Dragonborn. I did that one. Done the College of Winterhold. This character isn't built for stealth, so I'm not going to do Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood. So after I do the Dawnguard quest line, that might be it. That might be where I end things in Skyrim. Though I may also another thing I was thinking about doing was maybe doing a bit of a finding items video where I look for really good items. Like There's actually a really good Dragon Priest mask I wanted to get for him, my guy, that gives me 30% resistances to ice, fire, and lightnings. Maybe even some weapons I might get my hands on.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar
I'm a
has
little
me in
busy
debt
at the
up to the
moment.
eyes.
I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Looks like Redbeard's execution happened anyway.
Perhaps, but necessary. As you know, my cousin Fura died out there fighting for us. She wouldn't have had to if it weren't for
Too old to work.
People to
That
see
don't
and
make me
places
too
to
old
go.
to drink.
Later then.
You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
You know, the winky Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like... Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Yeah, thanks. I was done talking anyway.
I'll probably crash for here and see what they have to say. But it looks like the execution may have happened regardless of whether I was here to see it or not. It's just if I liberate the Stormclock. Yeah, it looks like.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
True, I may look the part of dashing swords.
I mean,
but
I was kind of expecting to find an alternate where we saved him.
Suits me. It's difficult.
But it looks like they killed him while I wasn't here.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Before we took over the city.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion.
Sorry, buddy, but the Legion's been defeated.
Will lead our...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Fletching.
Where are the Stormcloaks?
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
When the Stormcloaks took Solitude, I thought for sure things would slow down. But they keep me just as busy as the Imperials. These days, most of what I make is for folk like you. There's still Imperial camps to be cleaned up, as you know. And that wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
Spare some gold? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me here.
Looks like the only thing that's Imperial is technically the Dragon Bridge. Yeah, the castle's been abandoned. Could have had some Stormcloaks in here instead.
Hey, wanna play tag?
I've got plenty of fresh fish for you. These are troubled times.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked, we've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies. But no, then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Well, they can drop, unless they drop down, then they're plenty good.
Talk to a
You
fellow
look like you
traveler.
could do with an apple to keep you healthy, a tomato to keep you strong. Surely you need one or the other.
Good. It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions.
I
His
thought
late lordship
adventurers were
was
supposed
quite
to-
the admirer.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Please. My master has abandoned me. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No. Such people are the... No, he went into
That's
the
weird.
forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old... Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
This is weird. It's not allowing me to enter the palace. It might be glitched a little bit. There's no Stormcloaks around. And the palace is locked up.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Hey, wanna play tag?
No, I'm good.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude. It's also the
I'm a little
only
busy
inn
at
in
the moment.
Solitude.
I've got all sorts of errands to run.
You should see me.
People to see and places to go, huh?
It's
Later.
not much to ask.
Well, I was gonna show you what the Jarl this place had to say, but as of right now, there's like no Stormcloaks there. The palace is locked up. I think this area is a bit glitched. So I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 3 hours. Next time, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll definitely be streaming. Next time I stream will be on the weekends. And not sure what I'll do, but I'll figure something out. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.